So many shows and so little time.
Samberg kicked off the evening with a monologue that deserved its own Emmy Award, and we're breaking down all the details right here on Clevver's Trophy Life. And Andy's opening monologue, I'm pretty sure all of us TV bingers can relate to. I mean, too many shows, not enough time. What to do? We first see Andy surrounded by a group of friends who are talking about the latest TV shows, when the pressure was just too much, which apparently caused him to break out in a song. He began by locking himself in an Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt-style bunker so he could catch up on all the latest shows. And a year later, well, this is what happened.
For this year's Emmy Awards, what shows have you seen? I watched Orange the New Black, Better Call Saul, Downton Abbey, The Wolf Hall, Mad Men, Louis, Game of Thrones, Homeland, Mom, Broad City, Bone, Key and Peele, Modern Family.
A very scruffy, hyperactive Andy who appeared to be lacking all of his chill and any sense of hygiene for that matter, reemerged caught up on every single show, in which he explains later in his song that watching every show is what qualified him to be a host. Oh, and because of this minor detail.
And I'm white.
So it's not an award show without a good old-fashioned racist gimmick. Right, guys? But then Andy appeared on stage at the Emmys where he delivered even more cringe-worthy commentary. He began by relaying to the audience that Justin Timberlake would not be joining him tonight. Andy then warned viewers that, quote, the Emmys are all about celebrating the best in television. So sorry, books, not tonight. Before the graphic "Suck It" books popped up on the big screen. He also warned the audience that if any acceptance speeches were too long, they would be hearing from the Shame Nun from the Games of Thrones, in which Glee star Jane Lynch, dressed as a nun, appeared on stage.
With the mean nun from Game of Thrones.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
As for a few totally inappropriate and cringeworthy monologue jokes, Andy then took a second to congratulate Hollywood on the most diverse group of nominees in Emmy history, adding, racism is over. Don't fact check that, he said, and the nervous laugh continued on. A few more jokes involved a few touchy topics like Cosby, Donald Trump, and current issues like age gap. Both Kim Davis, 4 weddings. Oh, and I didn't mention race. Yeah, things got a little crazy. But don't worry, because if any of Andy's jokes failed, he would just stand in silence for an extra second with his charismatic grin until the audience broke out into laughter, like me. He ended the monologue by praising Amy Schumer, saying Amy Schumer is really, really funny, and you know, for a person, which she founded completely humorous, and the entire audience could guiltlessly laugh along with. Okay, so now that you endured a very borderline offensive but still kind of funny monologue delivered by Andy Samberg, I'm curious to know which joke had you laughing out loud, or if you found the entire thing way too offensive for your liking. So get the conversation going right down here in the comment section below, and then after that you can click right over here to check out all the best highlights from tonight's Emmy Awards. Thank you so much for checking in with me here on Clevver's Trophy Life. I'm Jackie Idenisi, and I'll see you guys next time. And then click to the left to see who took home the Emmy for the Best Comedy Actress. And then click to the right to see who won the Best Actor in a Drama.